Hey everyone, welcome back to April Reads? Yes, April Reads, May TBR. Alright, sorry if the lighting's a little weird. I'm filming this in the morning and there's no light coming from that direction in my house. So we're just working with it because I need to get this done. So if you've watched any of my other reading vlogs, I'm going to put them all, they're all in a playlist, but this is everything I read in April and then what's on my May TBR. And I'm jumping right in because I have some things to say. I had another pretty good reading month. I think I was pretty ambitious with my TBR because I didn't get through all of it. I had 3 books that I moved to May, and then I actually had 3 that I did not finish. So not as strong of a reading month as the past. And I will say I didn't read a lot of books, but the books I read were long. So let's just get right into it. First thing I read in April was A Court of Wings and Ruin. I loved this. Loved it, loved it, loved it. This is probably, I'm not gonna say favorite because it's not my favorite, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, but I really liked this one. I think, what did it take me? I don't know how long it took me to get through this, but yeah, I gave this book 5 stars. Of course, I am so mad at myself that I waited so long to read this series just because I thought it's one of those popular series. It's not that good. I'm so mad, but I'm happy that I was wrong. But I'm so mad that I waited. On the other hand, I wish I could experience all of this like from the beginning because these books, so good. With that being said, what is this? Please, don't make me laugh. Like, what? No, did not care for this book. Okay, let me be fair. It was nice to, not nice, but it was kind of cool to just kind of see the, I don't know, every day without something big and dramatic going on. On the other hand, this felt like it took a week to write. Am I the only one? I don't think I'm the only one that feels this way, right? Like, no. Then, A Court of Silver Flames. Okay, maybe a controversial take. This isn't my favorite book, but this is my second favorite book in the series. I love Nesta. I really do. I know a lot of people don't like her, and yeah, at the beginning I was like, oh my god, like grow up, get it together. But on the other hand, I get where she's coming from. Like, she's not happy. And yeah, are there really people out there that haven't read this book? I don't want to give any spoilers, so like, I don't know. I always struggle with like how much to say, but I did give this 5 stars. And now that I've read the entire series, let me give you my ranking of books. My favorite book in the series, A Court of Mist and Fury. I will hear no criticism on this book. Love, 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 love it. Next, I am gonna have to say A Court of Silver Flames. It is my second favorite book. Then, Wings and Ruin. Then, the original ACOTAR. And then, of course, this. So, that's my ACOTAR ranking. Obviously, I am now super excited for the next book. I just want to know when it's coming out. After that, I knew that I hadn't gotten my fix of these books. You know what I mean? So I started the Crescent City series. And oh my gosh, I love More Than ACOTAR. I really do. So Crescent City, Bryce also might be my new favorite female main character. But so Crescent City it's still fantasy, and it's set in a world called Midgard. And so Bryce is half human and she's half fae. And the world has all different kinds of mythical creatures. And again, I just struggle with what to say because I don't want to give any spoilers, but I really liked this series. I liked reading about an urban fantasy setting because, I mean, like, ACOTAR feels very, like, villagey, rural, like, forest. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. But I liked reading about the fantasy world or fantasy, like, city and living in a city. And, you know, there's a little bit of romance there, probably more so in the later books than the first one. The first one it's a very slow burn. But there's mystery. The characters do a lot of emotional developing. So, man, I really loved these books. I don't have the physical copies and I am going to order them, but my ranking for these is House of Sky and Breath, which is number 2. Probably then Earth and Blood, which is 1. And then Flame and Shadow, which is number 3. I liked 3, but I think I liked number 1 more. 3, the beginning, maybe like the first 30 to 35% was just a little much. What did I read after that? Oh, and then I went on a streak of DNFs, and I don't know if it's because I was in a reading funk or a slump or what, but I read A Serial Killer's Guide to Marriage. I did not finish it. I could not get into this book. I made it 10% into the book and had to quit because I didn't like it. I could not connect. I did not care. This one also might be controversial, but I started The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which is the Folk of the Air series. Nope, couldn't get into that either. It felt a little too juvenile for me. I made it 30% into the book, and again, I just didn't care. I couldn't connect. I didn't see where the story was going. I just did not like it. I don't know. Okay, then I read one that I did finish, that I didn't care for either. Ready or Not by Cara Bastone. I thought I liked this when I finished it, but I didn't. I ended up giving it 3 stars, and looking back, like, first off, there is a fine line between a golden retriever boyfriend and a boyfriend that gives me the ick. And Shep gave me the ick. I will not apologize. Sorry. Very meh. Like, was there anything in this book that, like, stood out to me as being like, oh my god, I love that so much? No. Not a single thing. Next, a book I really wanted to like, The Stolen Queen by Fiona Davis. This is about Cleopatra in Egypt, and usually, like, I'm a sucker for anything Egypt, Cleopatra. I've talked about the Secrets of the Nile series that I really like, but it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. And how far did I make on this one? 40%. And I just could not force myself to finish it. I just couldn't do it. So it jumped back and forth too between what is present day in the book, which is 1978 and 1936. I mean, you can kind of see where the book is going, but it just needed to get there, and it wasn't getting there. And I'm sorry, I've talked about this too. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to force myself to finish a book I'm not enjoying. I'm just not. Then I read the second book in the Bridesmaid for Hire series, and I ended up giving this one 4 stars. I definitely like the first one more. I don't know what it was about this one, but I don't really like the name Everly, number one. Everly Plum. I don't know. That just, like, doesn't... Yeah, I don't really know where to start with this one. First off, Hardy was dumb at the end. Second, I really like Megan Quinn, but this was not one of the books that I really enjoyed from her. I usually like her writing, but this one felt like it was trying too hard to be quirky, and I've talked about that before. I just don't like it. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I liked it. I'm still going to finish the series, but I did only give it, I think I probably would have given it 3.5, rounded up to 4 stars. Now for the May TBR. A lot of new releases in May that came out like the end of April that I'm going to read in May. Great Big Beautiful Life, Emily Henry. Gold Coast Dilemma, Nana Malone. When the Tides Held the Moon by Vanessa Vita Kelly. How to Seal Your Own Fate, which is the Castle Knoll Files, How to Solve Your Own Murder is the second book. Kristen Perrin. Bridesmaid by Chance, number 3 in the Bridesmaid Undercover series. Tilt by Emma Patty? Who knows? Come Fly With Me by Camille DeMaio. That was on my April list that got moved to May. Tell Me Lies, Carola Lovering. Carola? Help. One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And then I want to finish the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I had thought I was going to do that in April. It did not happen. So that is being moved to May. And I will probably just try to finish the series and see what happens. I think there's 5 in the Off-Campus series. So, anywho, as usual, let me know if you've read any of these books, what you thought of them, what you're reading, and if you have anything else you think I should read and add to my TBR. I love recommendations. That's how I build my list. Bonus material. Now I can organize my bookshelves. Here's the problem I'm having though. I can't fit these. So I don't know what to do. Another favorite fantasy series. This is number 1, by the way, but this is the best. You know what? I should probably have Abby's books together. This one over here, because it was first. Okay. That's good. Then I can fit on the island over here, I think. Another favorite book. I think I can fit these up. I don't know if I can get my tripod. Okay, I'm putting them up there. Let's see if that's better. This is kind of a busy background. Oh no. Yay!